and girls. What we're going to do is we're going to go over the get up. Okay. I know some of you guys know this, but we're going to include it in the warm up. We're going to do 3 total rounds of 2 get ups on the right. So you can keep the same arm. Okay. All right. For 2 in a row. Then we're going to do 10 sumo deadlift high pull with whatever you have, dumbbell or weight. Oh, you got a cat there? Nice. It blends like right in with the carpet too. It's like a camouflage. Okay. You're going to do 10 sumo deadlift high pull. And then you're going to do 10 alternating dumbbell snatches. So those are only going to be 5 per side. Okay. All right. So on the get up, guys. All right. Lauren, are you there?
Abby, go outside and get my big weight.
On the get up. Good. On the get up, guys. Okay. Again, I know a lot of you guys have a light weight. All right. And if you want to use the light weight, that's fine. Okay, during the warm-up. Obviously, you go ahead and use the weight for the workout today. Okay, but there are some just like standardized setup parts that you really want to know. And the first thing you want to go ahead and remember is that whatever arm is up, so she has her right arm up, her right knee is bent. That's crucial. You won't even, it'll be really awkward if you don't get into that position because you won't be able to get really to the next step actually. Okay, so on the get up, she's actually working herself on an angle, okay? She comes up to her elbow, then her hand, and this is where she holds herself to slide her leg underneath her and place it alongside of her hand. That's really crucial, where her hand is in relationship to where her knee is. This little space, right? Make sure. So if you don't put it perfectly, don't be afraid to move your hand or move your knee. Totally okay, okay? All right? So from here, she's just gonna kind of teeter up. She's gonna stand up. And then she's going to do it in reverse. So knee, hand, slide, butt, elbow, back. And then she's going to go ahead and do a second rep on that same right
Can you
side.
get me a 10-pound?
Once she's done, she'll switch.
Yeah.
Yeah, get a 10-pound. Let's go, kids. All right. So after that, she'll do 2, and then she'll switch to 2 on the opposite arm. Okay. All right. After that, she's going to go ahead, do the dumbbell. And she's going to go ahead and sumo deadlift high pull. Okay. So she's going to bring her hands together. Okay. I mean, some of you guys that have like a big hand, you can just like maybe pull your middle fingers in there and let your pinky kind of float over the top of the dumbbell, but it's up to you. Okay. All right. You're going to pull it elbows high and outside. Oh, hips back and pull, release the arms and then pull those elbows high and outside. Okay. So 10 of those. Then she's going to go ahead and do dumbbell snatch, alternate these, and you'll do 10 of those. Okay, so 3 rounds of 2 get-ups each side, high pull for 10, alternating snatches for 10. Lauren, you're not doing the get-up, all right? So do this, row 5 calorie, and then do like 5 get-up sit-ups on the right, 5 on the left, high pull, and then the snatches, okay? Hold on. What's that?
Can I bike? The rower's all the way.
Absolutely. No problem.
All right.
All right. You guys ready? 2 get-ups on the right and left, 10 on the high pull, 10 on the alternating snatches. In 3, 2, 1, and go. You're on the clock. Again, it's not a race. Take your time. Good. Tammy, next time, take a little bit of a further step backwards. Camp, that looks good. Allison, get rid of that dumbbell, kettlebell. It's way too heavy for you. You must have your arm straight. All right, for right now, don't even worry about doing the weight. You see how your arm is coming forward? You have to look at your arm, okay? So you're doing it wrong, okay? Lay on your back. Don't get upset. Put your right arm up. Right leg, come up onto your elbow. Out your hand. Look up at your hand, though. You see where your arm is? When you have a weight in your hand, you're not going to be able to do that. It's going to rip your shoulder out of the socket, okay? Good, Camp. That's a good placement. Good. That looks good, Lauren. Hand down, slide through. Good, Alicia. And then good, Alicia. That looks good. Tammy, again, the reason why your feet are bunched up is because you're not taking a good reverse. That's better. Hand down, slide home. Way better, Tammy. That's way better. Good. After that, you got high pull. Good. That looks good. You can bring that kettlebell to the ground or pretty close if you want. Will. And it might be better to use the, good. There you go. If Oksana isn't with you, you can use the kettlebell for the high pull and the dumbbell for the snatch. Good, Camp. There you go. Miguel, that's good. You can point the dumbbell down, Miguel, and touch the top. That's okay. Look at your hand, Allison. The whole time. Remember, don't let it come. You're not running from a bottom position to a standing position. Take your time. It's not a race. It's slow. Hand down. Slide home. Your arm must be straight. Good, Camp. That looks really good. Yep. High pull is next. Laura, 10 of them. DS. I can't hear you. Hold on. You got to unmute yourself on your side. Good, Allison.
I had to go up and change my pants because the rug kills my knee doing
Oh,
the.
okay. Yeah, no problem. All good. Take your time. The warm-up isn't a race. It's only a 28-minute workout, so it's not a...
Oh, I missed. Where are we now?
Okay, so did you do the 2 get-ups?
No, because I was changing my pants.
Oh, okay. So you got to do 2 Turkish get-ups. Don't use any weight. 10 high pull, sumo deadlift high pull.
Okay.
And then 10 alternating snatches.
Okay.
Miguel, you did 3 rounds?
Oh, it's 3 rounds? Okay. Are we switching arms on the get up?
You're doing 2 on each side.
Okay.
And again, guys, take your time on the get up. You really want to go slow. There's a couple of crucial moves in the get up, especially you guys that have a weight in your hand. Allison, do me a favor. Turn your camera down so I can see you do the bottom half of the get up. Or not? Or maybe you don't want me to see it. Perfect. It seems like your feet are getting caught up, so I want to see if you're putting your foot back correctly. That looks good. Perfect. Right there. Elbow, hand, slide your foot through. So that's your problem right off the bat. Come on down. Do me a favor. Stop. Watch Evelyn. I'm going to have her show you what you're doing. Okay. All right. So you're doing this perfect. Perfect. All that is perfect. But put your toe on the ground. You're doing that. Okay. All right. You're putting your foot on the ground when you have to slide through. Okay. When you put your foot, hold on, watch. When you put your foot between your legs, you go onto your knee, not your foot. Okay. All right. That'll fix you.
Good, Allison.
That's the difference. Remember, not a race. And look up at, slide your foot through. Come on, Kieran. Okay. I saw that. See how she's just kind of trying to get down on the ground fast. Good. Stand up. Yep. Knee. Slide. Slide your foot through. It's an individual separate motion. There you go. Good. That looks good, Laura. Lauren, I'm going to give you something similar today. So if you want to bike, you can be able to bike instead. All right.
Okay.
I'm talking about Lauren. Okay. Laura, you can, you'll be able to do the get up. She can't lunge. Yeah. Tammy, get that foot further back when you do the get up. Knee down. Put your hand right alongside your knee. Yep. Now slide. Remember, guys, don't sit back on your ankle. That's a really common mistake. And then you're feeling like you can't move your foot because you're sitting on it. All right, guys, if you're done, we're just going to let the rest of them finish up. There you go, Will. Good camp. Finished over there. I just didn't know. Good chance of paint. Good. Again, if you guys are done, just sit tight. Good, Will. Good. Again, if you're done, guys, sit tight. Some of you guys are almost done, finishing up, turning your fans on. There you go, Will. It's hot today, guys, for sure. You got a fan. Definitely hook it up. Humid,
Mine's
too.
on.
What's that?
Mine is on.
Yeah, for sure. I saw Laura just turn her little fan on. Lauren and Laura.
Yeah, it's hot down here, man.
Yeah, for sure. All right, we're just going to let Will finish up these last reps and go over our 2 mobility movements. And then I want to go over the get up again, all right, for two little just tips. Okay, so dragon stretch, guys, or what, some people call Samson stretch. Evelyn's going to get down on one knee. She's actively either using her hand to push herself back. She wants to stand tall. She's not posing for the first group of pictures, like we did back in Little League days. Okay, all right. Okay, and if she wants to make this stretch a little bit more hip flexor, she can raise her arm up. Sorry. So she's going to raise her opposite, otro lado. There you go. Raise that opposite arm, and she's going to get a stretch. So, right, whatever side that leg is back, that arm will go up as far as a stretch there. All right. Okay, the next one we're going to do is a half split. Okay, so a half split is going to be one leg straight out in front. Okay, all right. She's going to not point her toe. She's going to curl it. Okay, back. Okay, that's going to go ahead. You can even grab it with your hand if you want. Okay, to pull it back so you can get a stretch on your hamstring. Okay, but one of the things I want you to understand is just turn to the side for me, Evelyn, and do that same stretch. Okay, good. Stay there. You see how she has this position? Okay, sit back onto your heel. So this is really common, and it's also exactly a mistake you make on the get up. Okay. You wind up not getting into this lunge position. You wind up getting into a sit back position. Show me that real quick, Evelyn. And then when you try to slide your leg home to finish the get up, you can't. And you're like, why can't I get up? All right. Because you're sitting on your foot. And that foot is the foot that's actually going to slide through her legs. Actually, what we like to say is sliding home. All right. But that's why this back position is really important. When she goes to do the get up, put your hand back and sit on your heel. Yeah, that happens all the time. And now you can't slide through. So get into the good position. This is the same position. Yeah, that's the difference. Okay. And that's something that I want to go over today with you guys. Okay. To make it a little easier. Okay. So just kind of think about that position. All right. When you do the half split extra mobility. All right. All right. Let's do the Samson stretch first. All right. And then we'll go ahead and switch it up. All right. So Samson's on one knee, or the dragon pose, whichever you want to call it. And we'll give you 10 seconds. All right, guys, you can go ahead and get into this position and do. just about halfway. Camp, you remember that competition? Crazy. I was like, that's like, hold on, I'm gonna turn your mics on. June of 2014.
I know.
Crazy. I'm trying to think who else was a member then. Tammy was, obviously. Dursey, were you around then, 2014? I can't see. Yeah? Lauren, were you there? Maloney, 2014? I don't, yeah, right.
I was there cheering everyone on.
Yeah. We had a couple. Yeah, I remember that. It was crazy. 2014. Man, it goes so fast. It's crazy. All right, guys, switch the sides. Huh? Lauren, probably. Maloney, you started what, like 15, something like that? Lauren gave me the look like Rodriguez, you know, like I met her at the top. She was all the way up at like the street entrance, you know, and she's like, I want to do some training. And I'm like, okay, come on in. What are you gonna do? You know, and I was, you know, and she was looking at me like, what the fuck is this guy talking about?
Talking about me?
No, I'm talking about Lauren Maloney.
Well, I guess the Laura and the Lauren are the same, because that's the same thing that happened between you and I.
Yeah. Denise Rodriguez walked in and I was talking to her. Her and John came in the back and they walked like right in the middle of a class. And I was like, you know, what's going on? You know, and they're like, she's looking at me like, well, who is this guy? You know, like, what's he talking about? All right, guys, let's go ahead and get into that half split.
I guess you do that to a lot of people, huh?
I'm like a fungus. I grow on you. You know, at first you're like, ew, I don't know. And then little by little, you know?
I must admit you're right.
Yeah.
You remember our first meeting?
Yeah.
Really? Yeah, hi, my name is Lauren. Who are you? I'm Justin. Sorry.
I remember people would come in and they would be like, I'm looking for Justin. I'm like, hold on 1 second. Okay. And I would turn around and be like, hey, what's going on? What can I help you with? And they would be like, what the fuck? All right, guys, switch the legs. And this is our last stretch and we'll go over this. Lauren, I'll give you a sub to this. Just because the get up is a little time consuming, I'm going to put the bike in there for you. Will, it's just you? Will? Yeah, okay, good. Yeah. Because then you could use the dumbbell and the kettlebell. All right, guys, let's go ahead and let's go over this workout, okay? And we'll go through all the like modifications. It's a 28-minute AMRAP. Today is like just a moving day, okay? We just want you to get into a groove, okay? And just move for 28 minutes. That's really the stimulus, I should say. I mean, if there are exercises that you can move pretty quick, then that's fine. You know, I mean, obviously go nuts, but you should never like feel like, oh my God, I got to take a big break because I'm tired. All right. You just want to grind it out, long running type style. All right. So what you're going to do is 10 of everything. Okay. Can you just pull it out? So I can see it? All right, so you have 10 reverse lunges. That's just 5 aside, okay? Counting up to 10. 10 sumo deadlift high pull. That's what you did in the warm-up. 10 RDL, all right? That's going to be 5 aside as well. 10 Turkish get up, 5 aside, okay? All right, and then 10 alternating dumbbell snatches, 5 aside, but we want you to alternate so you can practice passing that dumbbell from side, from right arm to left arm. Okay, so again, just keep moving. There's no rest break at all, okay? It's just going to be one of those things. You're just going to move nice and methodically for each movement. So let's go over those movements. Reverse lunges, okay? You can use that dumbbell or that kettlebell weight, whatever you have. You're going to go ahead and hold that weight in front rack, and she's not going to step forward. She's going to step back, okay? All right? So, guys, this lunging is in there for a reason, okay? All right? Because I want you to understand, just get into the lunge position, stay there. So this is actually the same position that Evelyn is going to be doing when she does the get up. The only difference is that her going to have a weight over her head. But this is really important. If she doesn't have this good 90-degree kind of lunge position and she's bunched up, it's going to hurt her when she does the get up. So this is good practice on where to put your knee, okay, so that when you do get to the get up, it makes a lot more sense and you're already used to putting your knee in a good position, okay? All right, but that's reverse lunge. Next exercise, sumo deadlift high pull. We did this obviously in the warm-up, just 2 reps, good, and then 2. All right, awesome. You guys got to have a kettlebell. Maybe that's heavier. You want to do it with the kettlebell and a dumbbell. It's your choice on what you want to use for that, okay? All right, sweet, okay? RDL, this one's tougher, all right, than it looks, okay? All right, so you can do it either way. Me personally, I like to coach it, meaning that if my right foot stays in the ground, I have the weight in my opposite arm, okay? All right? So I look at it like this. My weight is in the right arm. My right leg goes back, okay? So she's going to show me that. Right arm, right leg. Right arm, right leg. She's going to do 5 on her right, and then she's going to do 5 on her left. Some people like to do it same arm. So the same arm that they have the weight, all right, is the same leg that stays in place. They like to do that. I don't really have a problem with it. The only issue that I have, and the reason why I teach it, all right, the way I showed you, meaning if I have the weight in my right arm, my right leg goes back because the way I teach it, the right leg goes back. I need to see her back nice and flat. What happens is that when she put it in this arm, put the weight in this arm and keep this leg on the ground. What happens is that she opens up. She does this. So her body turns as she goes down. She gets in this position. When the reality is that I need that good morning position. Okay? So however she decides to do it, all right, whatever weight you want to put the arm in and whatever leg that you want to go back, I need your chest parallel to the floor. Very important, okay? All right, good. You'll do 5 on the right and then 5 on the left.
How do you call that exercise?
What's that?
How do you call that exercise?
It's called the Romanian deadlift, RDL.
Okay, thanks.
Okay? All right. The next exercise is 10 Turkish get-ups, 5 aside, okay? All right? And then dumbbell snatches. I'm going to have Evelyn do the dumbbell snatch before we get into the get-up real quick. Again, we did this in the warm-up, okay? Remember, understand that you're extending your hip and you're going to pass that dumbbell, okay, every rep, okay? So 1, 2, up to 10. All right, let's go over the get-up. Last time. Okay, so, all right, Evelyn's going to get into the get-up position. Again, crucial that she has her right leg bent and her arm up, same side. She's going to come up to her elbow, hands, good. So here, you want to slide your knee between your arm and your foot, okay, and put it where your knee is. That's really important. And that's when everybody, myself included, that's when you lose sight of the dumbbell, okay? All right, what you do is you look at where your knee is going or you look at where your hand is going and your arm comes forward and gets into a horrible position. So make sure you get into a good position where you're looking up. Stand tall, okay? This is where she doesn't have to look up at the dumbbell. This is kind of like the break and you don't have to look up. However, once you reverse lunge and you put your hand down, good. This is when you need to be looking up again. And then turn this way and face that side real quick. And this is what I was saying before. If she puts her hand down and it's not alongside of her knee, put your hand back. Yeah. This is what always happens. And then you're like, hey, how come I can't get my foot to slide home? Slide home? Yeah, she can't do it because she's sitting on it. Okay, so that's why that when she's up in this position and she's putting her hand down, put it alongside your knee so that there's no weight on your foot and you can slide home. Okay? Yes. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get ourselves situated. If you have any questions, let me know and we'll answer it. Okay? Go ahead. Hold on, Ken. Let me just, go ahead. I can hear you.
Just wondering, the reverse lunges, can we alternate those or do you want us to do 5?
100%. Yeah. Alternate the reverse lunges, guys. So 1, right, left, 2, and so on and so forth. Same way with the dumbbell snatch, okay?
Okay.
I'd say the only thing you're going to want to go ahead and do on the same side is the get up and obviously the RDL because you're not going to want to keep, because it's going to be uncomfortable. All right?
Justin,
Yeah. So Lauren.
I can't do the lunges or
I know.
the, yeah.
So what you're going to do is you're going to do 10 get up sit-ups on the right. Let me see your board real quick. Yeah, perfect. Okay. So put in between, okay, those 2 spaces, put 10 TG sit-ups and do 10 aside because the get up takes long for them. So if you do 5 aside, it's going to be way too faster. And then the first exercise at the top of the board, make it 10 calories.
And is it worth doing the high pull with the barbell or no?
Yeah, definitely.
Thank you.
Yep. Alicia, you good? Okay. Alicia, getting clothes dropped off at your house? You know, look at you, huh? You got like retail's coming to you now, huh? All right, let's take a minute here, guys, to get situated. We'll get you on the clock.
Justin, repeat the exercise. I'm wet my paper.
That's okay. You ready?
Yeah.
The first is everything is 10, okay? And the first are the lunges, the reverse lunges.
Okay.
The second one is that sumo deadlift high pull, or you could just write SDHP.
Deadlift, yeah.
No, the high pull. The deadlift will be next.
Yeah, I got that.
Single leg deadlift, yep. And then the Turkish get up, and then the snatches.
And then you get it. Okay. All right.
What's that? Okay. Will, you're good. Like I said, Will and Miguel, you guys might want to use the, for you guys that have like multiple weights, you can think about maybe using the kettlebell for the high pull, and maybe the Turkish get up, depending on the weight. And then the dumbbell, I would definitely use the dumbbell for the snatch though, for sure. Okay. It's just going to be more comfortable. All right. Yeah, it should be all right, for a couple reps. And guys, also, this goes for anybody, on the get up. Sometimes they add up. Don't sleep on the get up, So if you have multiple weights, maybe one round you use a heavy weight and the other round you use a lighter weight, there's a lot of ways to do it, okay? All right, we're going to put you guys on the clock. And you got 10 seconds on the runoff. And we are rocking and rolling in 10 seconds. And go. Okay, so guys, reverse lunges. You're going to hold that weight in that goblet squat. You're going to alternate your feet. Right leg, left leg, and count to 10. And then once you're done, you're going to sumo deadlift high pull. It's so weird not hearing music, like when you're coaching. Good. That's it. Remember, guys, understand that that's a hip extension exercise. So we're thinking about straightening our legs quickly Good. So next exercise after a high pull is going to be the RDL. Good, Alicia. And Tammy, that's totally cool. Double-handed is totally legit. Good. The RDL is next. That's it, Campanelli. That looks great. Moving really well, Christina. That looks really good. Good, Will. Alicia, take your time. Okay, that's it. Alicia, what helps too is to like kind of look at something the whole time. It'll manage your balance. And guys, that goes for everybody. Yes, good, Alicia. Way to keep your eye on that dumbbell weight. Excellent. That's it, Tammy. That's what I want to see. Okay, you have 10 Turkish get-ups. All right, so you can think about doing a set of 2, 2, 2, 2 until you get to 10. That's cool. Good, RDL. And then the snatches are next, Lauren. You got it on your board. Laura, that's exactly how you do the get up. That's outstanding. Here you go, Miguel. Look up at that weight, make the slide through, stand tall. Good. Now, foot back, knee down, hand down, slide home. Good. That's it. Keep that arm nice and straight. Yeah, that's a good job, Kate Dursey. That looks really good on that get up. Good, Lauren. You got 10 total on each side. Allison, keep your arm straight.
5 and 5, no?
Yeah, for you, 5 and 5. But for Lauren, she's can't lunge. She has a lunge, so she's gonna do 10 aside. I'm sorry. I'll make it easy, Laura. I'll call her Maloney for today.
Call her Laura.
Or Laura.
Louder.
Good. Good, Will. That's good. That's how you want to slide home. Maloney got 10 snatches, and then you're back to round one, or done with round 1 and on to round 2.
How many rounds?
It's a 28-minute AMRAP. So it'll be up to you on how many rounds we get today. So Allison, is the snatch a problem? Is the dumbbell snatch a problem? You're making up your own workout? I'm just trying to figure it out. Batting 1,000 today, huh? That's all right. Good, Tammy. That's a good job. There's something like right in front of it. What is that? What is that line? That's just our screen. I think that's what it is. Good. Yeah. Tammy, is that a glass table? Thumbs up if that's a glass table in front of you. Okay, I got you. You're good. I could see you still. I wasn't sure what it was. Good, Laura. Yep. Get yourself ready. You guys are on that second round of reverse lunges, and then sumo deadlift high pull, and then the RDL. So as you start getting through a round, you're going to realize some exercises you can move pretty fast, and other exercises you got to take your time a little bit. The RDL, the get up, they're going to be time consuming.
I think I missed something.
You want me to go over it for you real quick? Take your time, Cam. You got reverse lunges,
I did that.
then the high pull,
Yeah.
then the RDL, that's the deadlift.
Now comes RDL.
Okay. Remember, the RDL is going to be that single leg deadlift where the one leg goes back.
Got it.
Yep, that's all right. Good. Again, guys, you're coming up to right around 7 minutes. And most of you are working on those get-ups. Look at the dumbbell for me, Allison. All right. And most of you guys are on the get-up round 2. So again, you're looking at maybe like 6, 7 rounds. And again, I'll say it one more time. Your movement, some movements are going to move quick, and other ones you got to take your time on. So just be methodic. Campanelli, that's a great job getting that knee placement. That's exactly what I do. Allison, 100 times better. Tammy, that's 100 times better too. Just keep your eye on the weight, all right? Especially on those transition spots. Again, you're up at the top of the lunge, you're on your back. There's a couple places you can just let yourself go. Switch your legs for me, Miguel. There you go. Elbow, hand, slide. Good. That's excellent, Miguel. Perfect. That looks really good. Good transition, Allison. The dumbbell snatch looks great. And remember, Lauren, on those, Maloney, on those sit-ups, come down in control. Don't just, come back down real fast. It'll be more beneficial. Good. Dursey, that looks good. Back knee is in a great spot. There you go, Will. Good. Yep. Tammy working on the dumbbell snatches, and you're ending round 2, Tammy. Alicia getting back onto those lunges. Yeah. Good. Good, Will. And Will, that 26-pound kettlebell is no joke on the get up. So again, mix and match it. Finishing up this round, camp on the snatches, and you're back to the lunges. Good. Miguel, that's good on the lunges. Let's do that. Good, Alicia. That's better managing your balance. Good. Sometimes putting that arm out to the side is helpful. Guys are about a minute away from halfway. There you go. Good. That's a good version. That looks good. Yep. There you go, Miguel. Hand up. Look up at that weight. Look up at the weight on the Turkish get up. It's so helpful. Arm is straight. There you go. Good, Allison. That's better. Good. And you guys are on the second portion of the time limit. You're at 12:40 right now. Again, we're going almost halfway, a minute away from halfway. I'm sorry. I thought it was 15. Good. Slide home. There you go, Laura. Good. Laura, that looks good. Good hand placement. Way to be patient on the way down, Alicia. That's good. Good camp. That's it. That's how it's done. Good job on the snatches. Reverse lunges look good, Will. Again, some of you guys working on that third or fourth round. Past that halfway point. Good. Onto the snatch, Tammy. Good. That looks good on the high pull. Remember, after that high pull, you pull it up to your chin. Let your arms release, just like you were rowing. Good, Miguel. That's good job on the reverse. Yep, good. Way to get that leg up too, Camp, on that RDL. That's excellent. And it actually starts to make it easier too when you do that.
What's the time, Justin?
You have over 12 minutes. You okay?
Yep.
Okay. You got just around 12 minutes right now, Miguel. All you guys for that matter. Good, Allison, that's better. That looks good on the RDL. Excellent. Got Tammy. Looks good on the get up. That's it. Alicia, that looks good. It's coming along. A lot of you guys are getting much better at that get up. Hips. Good. Good, Laura. Good, Maloney. Way to go ahead and take that pause at the hip with the bar. Good. Remember, guys, on that get up, don't be afraid to make adjustments. With your hand or knee placements. Good. Good. That's it, Miguel. Make those adjustments with your hand. That looks good. Guys got just 10 minutes. Good. Good transitions, Alicia, on that snatch. Take your time. Make sure you get your balance, guys, on that RDL. That's a big part of that RDL, is showing that you got some good balance there. Good. That's why I kind of like to just look at something that's not moving. That helps my balance big time. Good, Kate. That's it. Good placement. Guys are just a little over 8 minutes. So again, that's probably about a round and a half, maybe 2 rounds, depending on where you're at. Good. Good, Allison. That's better. Tammy, that's a good version with those double arms. Okay, keeps your shoulders nice and parallel to the floor. Again, just a little over 6.5 minutes. Yep, guys, keep those arms straight. Good. Good rhythm on those reverse lunges, Christina. Good job, Lauren. Get that row in. I mean, that bike in. You got high pull next. Yep. Remember, try to focus on balancing yourself on that RDL. Not easy. You got it now, Allison. That's perfect. That's how it's done. Good. Kate, if that's too light, you can use the, you could put both of your hands in the yellow kettlebell and do that. I don't know if that's gonna be too heavy though. Or even a heavier dumbbell maybe. Yeah, for the RDL. Good, that transition is great, Alicia, on that snatch. Keep it up. 445, 445. So again, almost there. Good, Lara. That's it. Excellent. That looks good. All right, guys, just about 3 minutes here. So again, some of those movements that move a little faster. Good, Tammy. Yeah, make those snatches. So those snatches, guys, move fast. The high pull moves fast. The lunges can be pretty quick. Be smart on the get up and the RDL. You got 2 minutes. Keep that eye. There you go, Allison. Way to recover on that head position. Okay, guys, you're coming up to just around a minute here, but you will finish the movement. So if you start with a movement, you don't have to complete the round, but you'll finish the movement. So if the time is up and you only got 5 get-ups done or 5 snatches, finish the 10. Finish them. All right, guys, you got about 45 seconds here. Again, not a race workout today. All right, guys, so their time limit is up, so finish this movement in full. If you're done, you're good. If not, finish that movement. So if you're working on the get up, you're working on the lunges, you're working on something, finish it up. Good job. Very different than, a couple of days here. It's a nice kind of workout that doesn't go so fast, but kind of just you guys that did Murph, it's a good workout to just work out some of that soreness those last few days. It's a hot one today too, guys, and it's getting hot. So remember, stay high on your hydration. Good. Good, Alicia. Good job, Darcy. Good job, guys. I think that's all you guys.